Hello.
All right.
Okay. During the child time, maybe I will start with a story. During the child time or very young time, when I'm passing by the traffic light, of course I walk across the pedestrian. So there is a button there. So always I will press one time, I wait. I press another time, I wait again. Then I'm thinking, if I press more often, will the traffic light give me green light for me to pass through? So have you encountered or have you done this before at the traffic light? Don't what they call? Don't be shy to tell me whether you have done this before. Have you done that before?
Yeah, I did it before.
So we keep thinking that the traffic light should be very smart to receive something from us, right?
Yeah.
So you give me more green light than anybody else, right? That is one of the case. Another case, if you are going to the lift, you're waiting at the lift outside, then you press a button, this lift seems not moving. You press another button, you keep on pressing. Have you done that before? So if you have done that before, today that is the aspect or this is the topic that we're going to talk about on something related to traffic. Yeah. So keep watching. We will have this on. We will sembang about on this topic. Yeah. So.
Oh, Mr. Lee, is this your new phone?
Hello. I'm sorry. My phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really a phone that can talk to the space.
Wow.
To the space, and then it's solar powered. Okay, joke aside, this is actually not a phone. This is not a phone. This is a 5.5 inch. This is one of the products from 𝐉𝐚𝐃𝐀𝐘. It's 5.5 inch display, and then it's powered by Intel. It's powered by the Intel Celeron 2 core, with a 5.5 inch wide screen display. Okay, so what does this product has here? So you have a one LAN port here. You can see we have a one LAN port, and then we have a speaker. We have a speaker. This speaker output can give you 5 watt. Give you 5 watt, and then it has 2 serial port here. You have 2 serial port. Of course, you have a power here. You have a power, and then if you open up the cover here. There is a SATA cable, a SATA interface here for you to link to the outside. So, and then you have 2 USB and 1 display port for you to extend the display. This is one of the products which is, I think, I found it very special. It's produced by 𝐉𝐴𝐃. So, what could be the application?
Since this thing got a touch screen, so and there's also a speaker behind, so I think it can become something like a feedback form, where you can give some feedback. When you give the feedback, the speaker maybe can give you some response.
And then also in front here, there is an NFC, so it has an NFC or RFID interface optional where you can touch your card or do some payment here. Very unique, right? So it looks like a phone, right?
Yeah, looks like a phone.
Okay, and then it has a big pins here for you to dissipate the heat. So, were you did you think that just now is a phone? Definitely not. Okay, so a joke aside, I think most of the session we start up with some kind of a little product sharing, some special one especially. So very good afternoon, everyone. So my name is C.C. Lee. Okay, so Sembang bukan sebarang Sembang.
Kita Sembang Technology.
kita Sembang Smart City hari ini. So okay, so today we have a very special guest. Yeah, we have a very special honored guest all the way from Malacca. So he's going to join us in this show. Who do you think? Maybe
I don't know.
yeah. So maybe let's set up.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. So our special guest today is Professor Dr. Lim.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Lim.
I don't believe.
Hi.
So were you laughing until you dropped on the floor? No, that's okay. So it's very glad to have Dr. Lim here today. And then Dr. Lim, for your information, I think he has came up to this live show before. Quite some time already. Three or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
3 or 4 months ago. Yeah. So Dr. Lim is a very knowledgeable person. Yeah. So part of being a professor, so he also do a bit of good research in a different field, especially vision, IoT, AI. These are the things that for him is kacang putih lah. He did this one many times. So that's why he also has some good experience, to share with us today. So let's welcome Dr. Lim again. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So let's sembang lah, Dr. Lim.
Yes, sure.
I think before we start, Dr. Lim, the one that have you experienced like what I did before? Passing by the traffic light. Have you pressed this many times before?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you did. I thought I never shared this one with anybody other than my family, but I didn't know that everybody was doing the same.
Yeah.
But I think when I was in overseas,
Yeah.
I don't see people doing that.
See the mentality also. Yeah. Maybe we are not educated, I'm not educated in that aspect. Hey, actually you don't need to press so many times because you have to be obedience, touch one time enough already, that kind of thing. So Asian or Southeast Asian, especially our Malaysian time, I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago. During the child time, keep on pressing. But with today, in terms of traffic, maybe, do you think you want to process that kind of data or not? I don't know. Maybe today we just start with something we want to. Some question that we want to ask you, Dr. Lim.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of this smart city, what do you think, or what are the? Maybe you can give us an overview. In terms of smart city, what is our government doing, or what are the possibilities in building the smart city at this moment?
Anyway, I only did some smart traffic things for the smart city.
Yes.
So
yeah. Also, because I forgot to say today our topic will be smart traffic centric lah. We are talking about smart traffic. Because we only have about 20-30 minutes, to talk about that. Maybe we just focus on smart traffic. What are the things? Maybe you can share us some of our idea.
Yeah. Anyway, I finished my PhD about 2009. It was about like 13 years ago.
Wow, very long.
So at that time, the IoT spirit. And then people start talking about IoT. And then when I come back to Malaysia, and then people start talking about big data. Okay, and then a few years ago when we have the Amazon Alexa, the smart home device, you can talk to the Alexa, turn on the light, then make a coffee for me. And that is the peak time of IoT. Okay, so I think that is also the time the industry start looking for IoT solution to put to install at the city. Yeah. So it so happened I work together with one of the company in Malacca. They are interested with this smart traffic thing. and which is why we start putting some the IoT ready traffic signal controller and IoT ready traffic CCTV and sensor. Yeah. So, but if you ask me what exactly is the trend now, the trend or the innovation now, I think the cost of the SIM card, the 4G or 5G SIM card is getting affordable and getting reliable, which is why connecting those the traffic the traffic light controller and connecting the traffic sensor, then I think that is the trend, the technology, how we can make the.
That is about the trend. What about Doreen, what about the whole revolution in terms of traffic or in terms of smart traffic? Because we know smart traffic is one of the very key components in the whole smart city. So traffic you cannot.
So what happened is when you buy a Proton X70 like 3 years ago, and then you have a high Proton. Okay, so actually the cars equipped with lots of these sensors. So the only thing that still not yet happened at the traffic junction with the cars is when the car is about to the light, can it talk to the cloud, and from the cloud the traffic controller know there is a car coming, and then we open the green light for the car. Okay, so that's what we call vehicle to the infrastructure. And then, in short, they call it V to X. Vehicle to vehicle, vehicle to the infrastructure, vehicle to everything. X means everything. Vehicle to everything. So yeah, then when the car in front, it brake and he can inform the car behind to also slow down. I think that is the time we call our traffic junction already. There's a revolution at the traffic or on the road, isn't it? Yeah. So the IoT and the connected vehicle and the connected traffic light. Yeah.
Talking about this part of revolution, I personally also I experienced the other part. Actually, I'm supposed to share with you. When I'm driving, on the road. Previously, now I won't be so stupid doing the whole thing. When I was driving, waiting at the traffic light, sometime in the middle of the night, there's no car, but the red, I'm still having the red light, but I still cannot cross. Sometimes I'm trying to find what are the sensors that I can park or repark my car into a certain place so that the system know that I'm there. So I think that is also part of the revolution, right? Is this part already a very old? When does these people do this? Doing the loop sensor, all those things, on the road.
You see, why we need to put a traffic light controller at the traffic junction? Okay, because it is busy, and then without traffic light to give way, and then people might. Actually, we not say traffic light to give way, but the traffic light to give the right movement. Meaning, at this time when you are green, these are the permitted movement. Meaning, the car can go straight, the car can turn right from that particular direction. Okay, so the issue is yes. By law, meaning according to the regulation, okay, when a traffic junction start getting busy, the owner of the traffic junction, meaning the Majlis or JKR, they have to do their job. They have to go and commission a traffic light system there. Okay, it is compulsory by law. They have to do it. If not, then they against the law. Okay. So then the issue is now you have to do something, okay, by law, and how much, how are you going to manage it? You see, inside a city, I think a city like Kuala Lumpur, you might have 700 traffic junctions. I'm not talking about Selangor. I'm just talking about Kuala Lumpur. 700 traffic junctions. Anyways, traffic junction is there. And other than managing traffic junctions, you still have lots of other things you need to manage in the city. And all of us know to manage something, you need people, you need money, okay, you need some standard operating procedure, isn't it?
Yes.
And then and you wish you spend some money, and then you can automate some of these process. Meaning, for me to know is the traffic sensor is still working or not, isn't it? I don't have to wait until someone complain. Okay, if it is IoT, okay, then you know if the traffic sensor is not giving any traffic count, meaning it's behave abnormal, meaning 2 o'clock in the afternoon, supposed to be busy, but my traffic sensor never give me any counting. Then you know something is wrong. Then you can quickly ask someone to go and check. But all this involve investment, and not only just an investment, but also people to maintain it, isn't it? We call it the sustainable smart city.
Yeah.
Okay, sustainable is the keyword. Yeah. Sustainable is the keyword.
Sustainability is a very, very key thing. Actually, last week, you also know that we talked about this part. Also, we covered quite generally. So sustainability is also a very, very key, very impactful or very concerned factor that in the whole building of smart city. So yeah. So talking about that, I think I always think that there are three P yeah. Everything is about people comfort, people comfort in terms of what I call everything is related with people convenient comfort and especially for a smart city, and also the P is another pollution. Pollution, the carbon emission. That is also part of the sustainability that in the whole smart city that is going to govern this part, so that in terms of carbon emission is controlled. So that's why also lah. Is it the smart traffic is also important lah? Yeah. Is it something like that?
So you can see actually, now you know the one in DBK in Kuala Lumpur alone, you have at least 700 traffic junctions. Imagine every traffic junction you spend 1 month, you spend 500 ringgit just to maintain it. Okay, you are talking about millions just for 1 year of maintenance. So then the next question is, and when I say you spend 500, so okay, maybe some it's just an average cost, maybe it's an average cost, plus the SIM card, plus the connectivity, isn't it? The sensors, the IoT one. Yeah. The IoT, right? And then to maintain the IoT itself, isn't it? And you need to send technician or contractor to the traffic junction when it's malfunction. Okay, so a reliable technology is the one, meaning it definitely is going to help to sustain the smart city, which is why not if all the cars, for example, the high proton, okay, they are connected. So we have a cloud, all the vehicles pushing their traffic data. They see there is a pothole. They see they tell the cloud, I'm already waited 5 seconds at the traffic light. When do you want to give me green light? Okay, so instead of you invest on the infra, meaning the IoT at the traffic junction, isn't it? Actually, we already have a very good 4G or 5G IoT networks. Okay, which it is supported by the car, the driver, the owner of the car, isn't it? So we can help the city to actually better use their money on maintaining the cloud, isn't it? So rather than every traffic junction, you go and put IoT. of course, you still need to be, the traffic light controller still need to be connected to the cloud. At least you still need a SIM card. And your traffic light controller supposed to be connected, supposed to be able to receive all this data, and then and then better control the traffic light. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I mean by, this is why you will see in the East, they have money. That's why they still would like to put the infra at the traffic junction.
You mean at the
But
east?
at the West, East means we know the East. Okay, our big brother, they have the money. Okay, okay. But if you look at the West, they know vehicle to everything. V2X is coming. You see, Tesla all are connected. Now, when you buy a car, it comes with eSIM. Okay, you just need to continue. Even you buy a new Honda, it comes with Honda Connect. Okay, yeah. So, what is preventing these IoT vehicles to share the data to help the city to become smarter, to help better manage the traffic junction? Yeah.
So I believe, Roderick, you are talking about the technology part, how does it help? So in the AIoT, that is what you say, if let's say that is approach, is it something like that?
Yeah, so in the West, they don't really like to put much in the traffic junction anymore. Okay, so but they still maintain the traffic junction. So meaning their mentality is more moving toward let the vehicle.
Your sound is breaking. Roderick, can you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so maybe my
The sound is breaking just now. Can you repeat that part?
Okay, yeah, that is why at the West, they decided not to install too many IoTs at the traffic junction. Okay, but they still maintain the connectivity because they definitely is ready for to be ready for meaning instead of I maintain every month I spend 100 or 500 US dollar to maintain each of my traffic junction in the city, and then multiply by 500 traffic junction in my city, I would rather better utilize the money for the upcoming vehicle to everything. So these are the two meaning you want to control it at the central, or you want to let the what? Meaning you then you will put up lots of infrastructure, IoT infrastructure at the traffic junction to support it, or you just since you know all the cars is going to be connected, then we might as well don't stop invest at the traffic junction. But definitely we have to cover our city with the wireless data, isn't it? The internet, yes, the internet. Yeah. And then we should spend more time. Yeah, just now you mentioned about AI. So what exactly? AI is a piece of software. Okay, I wish everyone agree with me. AI is a piece of software.
AI.
What is the difference
You
between?
agree?
Yeah.
I also agree.
Okay.
I also agree.
Okay. So and then you need a CPU. Then you need a CPU to execute the software. And then you given a data. Then the software help you to make some decision and make it happen. For example, order a coffee for you. That is the AI plus the IoT. So yeah, when things are connected, okay, the last thing is the AI, meaning a very smart software that can help to automate all these process control. So to make the people, the driver who drive around in the city, much more connected, and to optimize their waiting time or their journey time, isn't it? So AI means software, a better software technology that can better process the incoming vehicle data, either from the traffic sensor or from the car itself, and then make the best decision. So all you need to do is you just need to have a traffic light controller at the traffic junction, which is connected, and have a very intelligent AI software, okay, to come up with a control to command to control it. Yeah. This is the sustainable way of doing the smart traffic at the smart city, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Lim. So for those of you who just watched us, we are on this Sembang AIoT channel. It happened every Friday, starting from 4 o'clock. We have been doing this one. This is session number 1.
This is session number 32.
Yeah, we are on number 32 already, Dr. Lim. So yours, I think, should be something somewhere 10, 12, or 13. During that time, I think those of you who just follow us, Dr. Lim has came up to our this session before during the time that he's inspecting us on the data security.
Yeah, the authentication, authorization, and audit.
So until now, I still remember the 3A, authentication, authorization, and the audit trade.
So do you want to have another 3?
Oh, you want to have okay.
The confidentiality, the C.
Okay, confidentiality.
The integrity.
Integrity.
And availability.
The CIA.
CIA.
Let's kickstart another one. I wait for you, Dr. Lim. Maybe because AI and IoT has developed and evolved so fast, some of the network security also maybe will be impacted or is influenced by this technology. I don't know what is going to happen in the near future, but I think in terms of network security, in terms of cyber security, this thing is going through another evolution.
Just like what I was telling you, when a car push traffic data to the server, how the server can be confident. That meaning actually is a real the what, or how the car can know I'm pushing the data to the server that I can trust, rather than let people know where I was at this hour on the road.
I see.
Okay, that is a confidentiality. Okay, the first, the confidentiality, isn't it? And then when you see you have lots of data coming into your so-called connected vehicle cloud. Okay, and then one day someone say, meaning the traffic engineer want to pull out all the data and start doing some analytic. And then if the data itself is, the integrity of the data itself is not, meaning there is no integrity, meaning it is some rubbish data. Okay, yeah, then how can you use the data for analytic, or how are you going to make better decision using the data? And the worst thing is when all the vehicles are connected and they want to push the data to store to the cloud, and then you want to store the data at the database, and the service is not available. That's the worst thing, isn't it? So actually, other than the so-called the AAA, okay, authentication, authorization, and accounting, actually everyone in this IT industry or the cyber security industry, they know confidentiality, integrity, and availability, the CIA. So yeah, even if you have a very smart software, okay, if the integrity of the traffic data itself is, meaning some attacker, they just simply inject some random data, and then if the software itself is not smart enough to reject it, anyway, we're not going to make the software to be so complicated, to reject some random noise. So which is why you wish the integrity of the data itself is trustworthy. So that is that is called sustainable smart city. CIA.
No.
That means I agree with you, Dr. Lim. I think in terms of this data security, that is because everything, no matter you are on IoT or AI, data. We are talking about data and also data.
The integrity of the data.
Yeah, if let's say the integrity data is not there, the clarity is not there, people just don't trust.
Yeah, you're right. Which is why, you still remember, you were standing in front of the push button. You're pushing it. You remember why you keep pushing it?
These people,
You don't trust it. You try. You believe.
I don't trust. But
you
then
don't
at the
trust.
same time also, the system also don't trust me. Why you are pressing so many times or something like that?
No. I believe your first press is because it didn't respond to you, which is why you believe, isn't it? It didn't get your input. That's why you press second time. That's meaning you don't trust. There is no trust because there's no feedback, isn't it? By right at the moment you press.
In your knowledge, Darling, for this part, let's say on the pedestrian, people pressing the button, what do you think will be a good approach in terms of that? Let's say somebody is waiting, but no car is running there, but still on the red light. What do you think? Because these people want to run to the hospital or something like that.
Actually, this is the so-called. Again, it's still about sustainable smart city. Okay, so inside the city, you have so many services you need to maintain. You need to take care of the rubbish bin. You need to take care of the water. Okay, there are so many things. You also need to collect cukai. You also need to collect the tax. Okay, there are so many things, so many people working in the city. Okay, and they have their own daily process or business process to complete every day. So the question is, can the IoT help them to better complete their process, their business process? Which is why then they will have more time and then spending less money to help us to better manage traffic junction. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not about why you press the button, it's not working. It's about the one. There is a best practice to make sure with this much of budget I spend every month to maintain my traffic junction, there won't be so many. In case something is not working, okay, it still can function as a at its minimum. For example, I still give you the green light for you to cross the road. Okay. Okay. So
you're so cheap,
okay. So
to cross the junction also need people to.
Isn't it? So if I make it so too smart, isn't it? And one component of the traffic junction start to fail, and then it creates lots of troubles. Okay, meaning it didn't even give you a green light. That is going to have to make the what? Meaning I'm going to receive a lot of complaint, some reports about this thing not working, that thing not working, which is why the best practice is everywhere I give you some green time, which is why how to say, their green time is your red waiting time. That's why you are waiting there.
So everybody take turns,
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, isn't it?
To make it fair, to make it fair.
Meaning, even if the sensor is not working, don't be surprised. I spoke with some traffic engineers in China. Okay, they told me they don't maintain traffic sensor. Okay, there is no traffic sensor at all. They just use fixed time. Yeah. So because the traffic is very much predictable. So instead of I spending money to maintain the traffic sensor, okay, I better spend I better implement the fixed time and then spend the money somewhere in the city. Okay. Yeah, best practice. So a sustainable smart city, definitely there are lots of best practice. Doesn't mean you put a lot of sensors, you put lots of IoT devices there. It's going to help definitely it's going to help. Yeah, but you still need to think about what is the best practice in case one of these sensors start failing. So this is what I learned throughout so many years in this smart traffic industry.
So one of the very basic question for those people who are totally don't know about this traffic control, compare to a roundabout, yeah, because PJ, our place here, they are roundabout, and then compared to the roundabout and the traffic junction, which one is more efficient?
Yeah, before it is, you see, I'm not sure, did you observe when you are driving at 110 kilometer per hour, the distance between your car with the car in front is actually much longer as compared to when you were waiting at the traffic light. Okay, so actually there is some kind, we call this the traffic flow theory. So a route normally in 1 hour you can allow 1,800 cars to go through. So the moment you start putting traffic lights, okay, so there will be so-called when you see green, you start give some oil of the gas pedal, and it's going to take about 3 or 5 seconds for the first car to move. Okay, so there is some, we call it the waste time for every traffic light. But if it is a congested traffic junction, you see the first 5 second waste time as compared to the rest of the 60 seconds green time is only just about less than 5%. Okay. So meaning even it is congested, it is actually best managed with traffic light as compared to, sorry, not congested, meaning when it's high traffic volume, it's best managed with traffic light as compared to roundabout. Because at the roundabout there, everyone is going to brake a bit, okay, to allow the next car to come in. Actually, you will slow down the traffic flow. Okay. Yeah.
So meaning at a very congested place, that roundabout is not the right one to use.
No, not congested, meaning when it exceeded the theoretical limit of the traffic flow.
The theory behind is that lah. So you are going so deep, so
sorry, my mistake.
We out-calculated all these things. Actually there's one theory. Good that we also learned something today. Or there's the theory behind whether to choose the roundabout or to choose the traffic light. So some of these people, I don't know whether our Malaysian traffic light is built based on that, because in PJ itself, there are many roundabout has been converted to become roundabout converted to a traffic light. So maybe I don't know whether they use that theory to calculate or something.
You see, when the car is turning, actually they slow down the speed.
Yes.
Okay, and which is why the flow in 1 hour is definitely much slower compared to you going straight. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay, and which is why I think started in few weeks ago in Malacca, you can see people start to no right turn. Okay, so to encourage you to go straight, and then when you go in front there, then you find some way to U-turn or find a roundabout to U-turn. Yeah, so yeah, this is how I can see
that. Better way,
Sorry?
Is that a better way?
Yes, of course. I think from the report is quite positive, but the only issue is maybe someone might not happy before this. I just need to right turn, then I can go home. Now I need to go forward and then only U-turn.
It actually depends whether you like it or not. But generally, it's helping for the.
Yeah, it's helping. Yes, which is why for a modern township, you can see less traffic light and then more roundabout or more U-turn. So that's what we call the modern city planning. Yeah, but for the established township, okay, it's quite hard for you to really manage the traffic. Okay, which is why definitely you should invest more technology at the traffic junction to smooth the traffic. Yeah. This is what I can suggest. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your sharing, Dr. Lim. Until this kind of theory also we talk about. So, what do you think about what are the key challenges right now in building a smart city, especially on the traffic control in Malaysia? What do you think about that now?
You see, even until today, I think when people waiting at when someone want to cross the street and they are waiting at the traffic junction, I think a lot of people will press the pedestrian push button at least 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say this is when you asking me what is the challenge, I think it's the confidence with the system, confidence with the IoT, the smart system. Okay, and back to you see, it's very hard, I think, for our generation, for the current Malaysian to forget about how bad was the experience with the previous push button. The technology, isn't it? Engineering, the technology. But if you really think about it, it is because 20 or 30 years ago, we don't have IoT. Okay, you see, the beauty of having this IoT is you have a cloud, okay, and that is going to record down. For example, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, normally there are 20 people pressing the push button. Okay, suddenly today, 1 to 2 o'clock, no data come in. Abnormality, isn't it? So you need some kind of AI, the software, the intelligent software, not just a software to push the data to the cloud and store into the database, but you need more analytic, okay, to sense the abnormality and to improve the citizen experience at the traffic junction with the push button. Or in other way, maybe you give some feedback, isn't it? You should have one more LED there. When you press it, then it's going to blink or it's going to make some start singing. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's just to better feedback. Then you know. Okay, then you don't need to press second time, isn't it? So the adoption of this AI and IoT, definitely we need a better network connectivity, which I think now everyone agrees 5G, 4G is very stable. I seldom see people complain.
5G, I still don't know yet, because it's still very new.
Yeah. Okay. And meaning when your phone don't have internet connection, I think you won't really doubt with the telco. Mostly you will just restart your phone. you have less confidence with your Android as compared to the telco.
Yes. That part I agree.
Okay, so the network, now we know the network, the infra network is already there. The last thing is the AI. The software need to be having more intelligence to gain back the confidence and the trustworthy of the owner of the all the bosses, isn't it? So we wish with a better AI like the ChatGPT, okay, it can improve the user experience and gain some trustworthy. Okay, then only the boss will continue invest more in IoT.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
one of the example, just now the one that I keep on pressing. Actually, if I stand there also, I didn't press. No car, the green light give way to me. That is a very, very, very. Then I'll gain more confidence in terms of technology, in the whole traffic system.
Okay, I think we almost run out of time.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, it is a Sembang AIoT. We don't practically limit the time, but then we always do about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. But one of the things that maybe I want to ask before we end this, I think we talk about this smart traffic. What are if let's say for you, in terms of traffic, what are the things that you think you want to have in our Malaysian traffic system for you?
For me,
For me, very easy lah. I don't. I stand there until I can cross a green light. So middle of the night, I drive there. You no car, no car. You let me pass by now.
For me, think as long as there's something can reduce the traffic jam, that's good enough.
Traffic jam is most concerned thing.
Yeah, you see, when you see traffic jam, the first question is what time to what time, isn't it? Okay, so if you have a good traffic sensor, then you can know exactly. You can count from what time to what time. It's busy. It's meaning from not busy to become busy, from busy to become congested, from congested until it release. Okay, so this is number one. Part two, where the car come from? Where are they going to? Okay, so without if you see, if all the cars they can start sharing this data, meaning being connected. Now it's connected. You buy a new Honda, it comes with Honda Connect. Yeah, 3 years ago you buy a Proton X70, it comes with high Proton. Okay, it's connected. Okay, so as long as everyone can start contribute all this data, okay, then it can actually help the owner of the city, the manager of the city to better understand the traffic flow. Okay, then they have more data and accurate data. Okay, they can trust the data, and then to plan for the city. Yeah, I think we should think positively. That we're going to have some kind of law enforcement. All the cars should connect to 𝐉𝐚𝐃𝐀 AIoT cloud. Okay, and then so we can trust how 𝐉𝐚𝐃 store the data for us. Okay, and then provide a better traffic light timing control, isn't it? Yeah, some company like 𝐉𝐚𝐃 AIoT, isn't it? Yeah, this is what I see.
Yeah, the other day I was talking to this Kyunam also about this traffic jam. Who owns the biggest data?
Who owns the biggest data?
Because we were talking about waste, correct? Waste has got all the data, our traffic data. Do you agree about this on this? Waste having the he has almost all the data.
Yeah. The Grab, and then all the Post Lazu, the transportation company. They have all this data. Yes. Yeah.
The delivery company.
Yeah. Waste. You see, in the waste, all this data, I think it belongs to them. Let's say this part of the data can be shared to the government, to the traffic controller, this traffic management people. That would be very useful, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know whether that part is remain confidential to themselves. But to me, if let's say for smart city, if you want, what is my request is, let's say I got one apps that can point, maybe not so much on the traffic you can point to, which part got pothole on the GPS, I will just report directly, that I think will be more meaningful. Because in KL, the pothole keep on coming up and down, pace, then come out again. So it's very dangerous, for those motorcyclists.
Yeah, then you come back to the confidentiality. Can assist. So when you report a pothole, do you want to be anonymous or you want to let people know you are the one who complained? Okay, when the public see there is already someone reported there is a pothole, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when the authority or the owner of the road trust the data or not, isn't it? And then when the owner start to send a team to put out something to close to flatten the surface of the road, and then he reported that I already did the job, meaning I closed the job at the IoT system, isn't it? Just how you were mentioning, there's an app you can submit a report, and then after the contractor get the job done, and then the reported is already closed, isn't it? Can you trust it or not? You can, isn't it?
Feedback and feedback system
Yes. Which is you can, people are confident with it, isn't it? And then we can trust the data. and then the service is always available for you. You don't say I open the apps and pushing, keep spinning, never come out. Available to the smart city portal or the smart city reporting apps. Okay, it's always available, and then whoever submitted the data, we can trust it, and then the integrity of the data, the confidentiality, the integrity, and the availability of the system. That is the key of the sustainable smart city, I believe.
Smart city become the security, become the trustability thing like that.
No. The owner who need to make decision, they have to be able to trust the data. No, I key in some detail there at what time already fixed the pothole. Okay, and then by right, meaning we still need people to. It's a process. Okay, it's a process. The people who run the process, who implement the business logic, the business process, the people, the process, and the technology that can help the people to complete the process. You know, the smart city platform, the citizen do the reporting. It's a process, isn't it? All these are the process. And with a smarter software, the AI part, the smarter software, you can immediately come out the report how many potholes I fixed. Okay, you don't need someone to go and download the data and go and plot the chart. Okay, how effective is my maintenance team in fixing the resolve the report reported by the citizens? Okay, meaning the AI part of the software, the automation part of the software, supposed to be automated all these reporting and the issues, and meaning if you just imagine you submit there is a pothole, and then the software can understand it is a pothole and immediately inform the what check the maintenance team calendar, then immediately feedback to you. According to my previous experience, within 3 days the pothole should be fixed. I repeat, you start the apps, you report there's a pothole. 20 years ago, full stop. Okay. Nowadays, with the generative AI, okay, it can start. It not only know you have submitted a report about it is a pothole. Okay, you don't even need to type pothole. You just submit a picture. You can understand it's a pothole. Okay, or if you just click at the root, then mostly it's either street light or pothole. Okay, you can understand, and you can also understand the reason you make the report is because you expecting some time when it's going to, you understand you, meaning the system understand you. You already submitted a report, and you can even tell you can even check the maintenance calendar to see when the team will be there, and normally it's going to take how long to fix this issue. So this is the sustainable smart city. We need this type of, anyway, the technology is there. It's just someone need to make use of this technology to complete the process, automate the sustainable process.
But so far, do we have this? I don't think so.
I don't think so. So far.
Yeah. So let the university do it, right? Isn't it?
Let the university do. Okay, let the UTM do. Okay, I think we have come to the end of this session. Also, we would like to express our best gratitude to Dr. Lim for joining us this afternoon. And I also hope that some of the audience who watching us or who follow us, I hope this part of smart traffic related to technology, related to the smart sustainability, all this thing will be beneficial to you. So with that, I think today is a very special one, mainly talking about smart traffic. But in the coming thing, we will continue with some of our demonstration. Like probably we just do some demonstration on certain. Next week, I think we are going to do some car parking. How can that help? So in one of these days, if let's say we require, I hope we are able to welcome you and then invite you to talk about that again. Yeah. So with that, I would like.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. See you next week. Bye. Bye.